Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, it is a lockdown 2.0 in England. Yeah, second lockdown, we're second weekend. So how you guys doing? People around the world. It's different everywhere. It's different and a lot has happened in this time. This is November. It's sunny outside in November in England, at least in my neck of the wood anyway. It is nice and sunny outside, so I'm feeling good. So how you guys doing? So what have I been getting up to in the last couple of weeks? I just thought I'd take some time out for me. Just some time out just to regroup, just some time out to figure where things are going. Lockdown number one happened. Lockdown number one was a shock to the system. It felt like the world was coming to an end. None of us knew what was happening, what was going to happen, and things like that. The kids were home from school. That was lockdown number one was from March till about July. So we had about roughly 4 months locked indoors, really. Supermarkets were open, but none of the shops were open, none of the restaurants were open. Most of the times you go on the street and it was like a ghost town. Then the world opened up and we all kind of went out there, got really happy just for being out. I loved it, absolutely loved it. And so lockdown number two hasn't been so much of a shock to the system. Kids are still at school, which is not what happened the last time. So, you have time for yourself, time to think. I'm still working from home, which is still it's all right. I'm an outdoorsy kind of person. Usually, back in the day, once the kids have gone to school, I've got dressed up for work, figure out where my appointment is from one end of my territory to the other end of my territory. Would usually be about 2-3 hours drive, or from my house to one appointment might be about 3 hours drive. And so that was time for me to listen to an audible book. That was time for me to catch up on the news. That was time for me to play some music, listen to the radio. So for me, it was, yeah, a good time. So to be cooped up inside was just a shock to the system. However, as I said, now I'm doing great. I'm actually enjoying this time. The shops are still open, restaurants are open, kids are going to school. Got no reason to complain. In the meantime, what have I been up to? Can you all see? I got my nurses. I got my nurses. Unfortunately, I didn't record the process because what it was is, okay, let me start from the top. I'd say in the last 10 years, I've been thinking of piercing my nose, but for whatever reason or for some reason or another, I know the reasons. Me just being reserved in myself. Yes, I'm all green haired and, all funky out here. However, there are just some things where it still takes me some time to get my head round. And nose piercing was just one of them. And so it took me a long time. I finally, made peace with it that, yes, this is something I want to do. It's my body, it's my face, it's something I want to do, and there's nothing wrong with it. Anyway, spoke to my husband about it, and he was like, yeah, I like it. I like when they have those little studs. And I was like, I want a ring in it. And he was like, well, you start with a stud, right? So the last month, we did some research, hubby and I got my daughter on board. We all did some research, and she wanted her nose pierced, and I was like, nope. When you're 18, so we finally agreed on that. When she's 18, we'll revisit the subject. Things might change tomorrow, I don't know, but for now, no. Anyway, we did some research, and then we decided, all right, then it was time. So I went to one of my kind of I'll call it like a drugstore, super drugs. They usually do nose piercings. I went there and I made some inquiries, but I was quite happy to do it there. And then I found out they did it with a gun. Now, from my past experience, especially when I had that done, it was done with a gun, and it took years to heal up. It hurt so much in that time. And so I already knew guns were not for me. So when I went to the States with my friend and I had this one done here, the tattoo artist who did it told me, it was a lot easier if they just used the needle. It went straight through. You wouldn't go through any cartilages or anything like that. You wouldn't be damaging anything, because you would usually check what you're doing, feel for it, make sure there's nothing in the way, and just pierce straight through. However, with the gun, you can shatter anything there, which is what happened right here. And then I developed a keloid, and so I don't exactly heal well. I scar really badly. This, don't know if you can see, I've got 2 little dots here. That was just from some hot oil a few weeks ago. And I've got that scar there. So my scars tend to hang around for a long time. They don't tend to go, and I scar easily. So with this one, that's one of the reasons why I kind of held back for a long time. So I went to get my lashes done. Got lashes on. Went to get my lashes done last week, and as I was waiting to get my lashes done, no, not last week, 2 weeks ago, this was before the lockdown happened, a gentleman came into the beauty salon and was getting his ears pierced. So I said to the lady, do you pierce your ears here? She said, yeah. Oh, really? You do? I didn't know that. Do you do nose? Yeah, we do. Okay. Can I see what work you've done in the past? She gave me a catalog. I looked through it, looked through the earrings, checked all her certificates, everything was fine. And I thought, well, what's stopping me? I could easily get it done now. Now, bearing in mind, I'd left my house in the morning just to get my lashes done, nothing else. I thought, oh, should I do it? Should I not do it? Should I do it? I did battle with the idea for a while, and then I thought, what am I waiting for? What am I waiting for? Okay, so bear in mind, I'd done some research. I watched some piercings being done. No biggie. You know, I had that done. That healed in a week, and that wasn't that painful. So I thought, all right, then let's get the nose done. Oh my God, people. It was worse than childbirth. It was over in a few seconds. However, it felt like it went on forever. It felt like, oh my God. Now, the nose piercing they used wasn't a straight bat, it was one with a hook. And so the whole idea is, you know, if you use one of those ones with a hook, it would stay in there secure for a while, so that the healing process would be nice and easy. If you use a straight one, it might pop out while you're sleeping. You might have to hold it down with a plaster and things like that. So I thought, all right, then I'm going with the one most people recommend. And for some reason, I didn't think it was going to be that hard. So first, she clamps it down and she puts the needle through. And that just went into my ears, my eyes watered up. And I thought, oh my God, clenched my bum. And I thought that was it. It was over. She was just the ring was already in. She said to me, no. Oh, part 2. We've got to put the ring in, or the nose stud in. And I thought, this is not happening. It is so not happening. Anyway, I said to her, listen, just do it, go for it. And she did it. And I just felt like I died. Now, all of this probably lasted all of 10 seconds and it was over. A tiny little bleed, and that was it. And then there you have it. So I have 2 mm thin. It's nicely curved. And the cleaning process itself is just salt and hot water with a little cotton bud. Okay, so you would think, you know, you'll be fine. Just wipe it down and you'll be okay. 2 days in, people, I was cleaning it, and I was cleaning the inside of it with a nice little cotton bud. And next thing you know, I pushed it out myself. This was in the middle of the night. I'd had some reports to write. So I wrote the reports and I thought, well, before I go to bed, I'll quickly do it. I was shaking and I was thinking to myself, oh my God, I've just gone through this pain. This is not happening to me. It is so not happening to me. Anywho, it took me about 5 tries, 13 minutes of me shaking around, talking to myself, talking myself down, talking myself through this whole process. Yes, drama queen right here. Anyway, I finally pop it back in, and it's been a week and a half now, I think, maybe 2 weeks. And yes, still going strong. So I absolutely love it. Initially, when I did it, I thought to myself, this is huge. And I thought, how am I going to wear this with my glasses and all? But yeah, it's worked out so far so good, and I'm quite happy with it. I ordered some rings the other day because I've always wanted a nice little black ring, and so I ordered some the other day, some titanium ones, just so I don't react. There's this titanium in there, so I ordered some titanium ones. I can't wait to swap it. It doesn't hurt anymore. I can touch it, I can move it about. We're all good right now. But I think I'll wait another week before I decide to change it. But so far so good. So that's what I've been up to. I think I'm done with piercings now. I got two up there. I got the usual ones that I'd had since, I don't know, a week after I was born. I've got another two there which I think they've closed up. I never used them, can't be bothered with them anymore. And I've got the triggers. I like them. For me, they're quite subtle, they're all right, and I can do without them. I'm quite happy without wearing any of these earrings right now. Yeah, I'm all right with them, so I could easily just take them out. This one's harder to take out, just because I've got a little stud in there now, but yeah, we're good. So yeah, I just thought I'd do a nice quick update about what I've been up to, and hopefully you guys are good. Just hang in there. All of this will soon be over. Like I said, we're lockdown number 2. I believe on the 2nd of December we'll be coming out of this lockdown, and we'll see what the whole COVID situation will be. In the meantime, stay hydrated. I'm trying to drink water. Stay hydrated. Do whatever helps you clear your mind. For me, it's walking. It's harder now that it's getting cold, but I'm still trying. Take time out. Listen to an audible book. I started doing that. I put aside about 30 minutes a day now just to listen to one of my favorite books. My friends are sick and tired of hearing me say this, but I love Chimamanda's Americanah, and I can listen to it anytime. And I just literally pick a chapter. Because I've listened to it so many times now, I just pick a chapter and I listen to it, and that's it. I need to look into my other books. My Sister the Serial Killer. I've listened to already. I think I've listened to that one twice now. So I might just go back to that because it's been out there a lot, and I actually enjoyed listening to it. So for me, yeah, audible books are doing it for me. Watching TV, the American elections, I've been engrossed in that. I think I've done that to death now. So I need to move back to all things British. Let's go back to knowing what's happening in Britain with Brexit and all of that. So yeah, anywho, I say all of that just to say to you guys, there's so many things you can do just to relax, just to chill, just to take things a moment at a time. Whatever it is you love doing, look into it, explore it, and see how that can work in what the new norm is. Anyway, thank you so much for for dropping by. You have a glorious week till we meet next time. Take care. God bless. Please subscribe, share, and where possible, comment. It'll be nice to hear from you guys. All right, take care. Bye bye.